welcome to the live chat. Hope everyone is having a marvelous Monday. I'm going to actually turn to Facebook real quick. I want to make sure, no, I'm going to have to turn down the volume, I believe. I want to see, because I want to check the lighting and see how it looks. I'm trying to get the lighting, tweak the lighting a little bit better. Because I know when I did the Facebook on Friday, I was on my phone and it was a lot better through my phone and the light. So I want to see, let's see if I can get to this. Okay. Yeah, it seems a little dark. Hey, Dawn. We have so many Dawns and I love it. Yeah, I don't, like, it changes every single day and I don't know why. Maybe it's not too bad. All right. So I'm going to leave it this way so I can see. Hello, Wendy. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, so let's get started. We talked about skincare at the 10 o'clock hour. The 11 o'clock, this one, is where we start the makeup. And of course, I have to use Lion King. Our Lion King products are just amazing. I'm pretty much obsessed with them. And so I'm using them. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm going to use them because they are amazing. And the one thing I saw Sir John do this on one of his tutorials where he did everything with the sculpting palette, and I really like that. So I've been doing eyes, everything like with that one. And so I don't know. I have kind of loud pants on today. Up here, I look normal, but down below, it's crazy. So I have some loud pants on. And so I kind of want to use the gold because I have some yellow in them. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll break my routine and go in with the Can't Wait to Be Queen palette. All right. So I am going to start with eyes first. Now, I do eyes first because anything that falls down here, I'm able to clean up. Okay. Now, I did already apply. Everybody's saying hello. I did already apply Velvet Veil. So I have Velvet Veil here. My skin's like whoosh, velvet. I have it here, here, nose, here, here. Okay. And so now I'm going to go in with Buff. I did not put it on my eye. The other thing I want to do is I have another concealer here, which is not Luminess. And I kind of want to put it on underneath my eye to see if it's just ours that doesn't work with the Velvet Veil. Because our concealer is amazing. Like if you have eyeshadows that don't stay on your lid or that concealer that just kind of melts away, ours will not do that. I mean, it is going to stay put. So that's what I love about it. So I just want to try, maybe it's the concealer I have is a little lighter and a little not as doesn't have the staying power as ours because ours you can use as a primer and all of that. So I just kind of want to try it and see. My aunt is going to come over to my house this weekend and try my system. Well, Angela, you need to tell us how it goes. So last hour, we had someone ask a question about what to do. She has facial scarring from an accident and what to do to cover it. And so I told her to use the Velvet Veil and color corrector. So that's what I'm going to use today. But the Velvet Veil, just so you know, like all my redness, imperfections, it actually just blurs that. It makes your skin look so perfect. It just basically is giving you a Snapchat filter before you put your makeup on. Hello. Love that. Love it. Love it. So I have that on. Make sure this translucent powder. I'm going in and I'm going to powder a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I went boop, knock that off. Anytime you put on a cream, liquid, that kind of thing, you want to powder. So even though our concealer does stay put, I still want to go in and do a little bit of powder, not much at all, but our powder is so finely granulated, meaning it's milled so much that it's not going to settle into wrinkles, crinkles, or anything like that. All right. So I'm now, I tried to talk her into going live, but she's going to do, that's good. That's still good. So I'm doing, can you see that? Can't wait to be queen. Clean my mirror off a little bit. We're playing with the color effects Wednesday, and I have gloves out here, and I thought that was a wipe. All right, so now I'm going to take my brush, which is my blending brush, which is the L200 brush right here, and I'm going to start with this one. Hello, Musette. Okay, we'll see you at 3. Best product ever. And so now I'm going to go in with Safari Khaki, and I'm putting my brush straight in there, knocking off the extra. Boop, boop. All right. And now I'm going to start blending. Now, I always tell you guys, is it bounce back with sound? Lady said, I use it. The Velvet Veil is a filter. Okay. So I always tell you the first touch of the brush is where most of the makeup's going to go. So I do want that to be on the outside, and I'm blending it in. Okay. So I can just tap that on as well. So I can go just do this without even blending it right now. I can just tap that on where I want it. See what I'm doing? Good morning, Nancy. Okay, so I haven't even started to blend. I'm just tapping the color on. Now I can go in and I'm blending. And I can go over here and blend. Now I am blending more towards, is there an echo? Musette says I'm saying everything 2 times. Oh, Sabrina, so Sabrina, you want to use if for firming, I would do the Snap Back Serum, and then also the Velvet Veil. The Velvet Veil is really going to help you. So I'm just blending this. Remember, I don't want to see any harsh lines, but I also, and I have kind of hooded eyes as well. So if you have hooded eyes, you'll want to bring this up a little bit more. You're not going to want to stay here in the crease. You're going to want to bring this up. And I'm really blending them into that brow. So I can just keep going. And I'm blending, I'm blending. Add a little bit more to this side. So I wanted to show you that way because wherever you put the makeup itself, like I can go in, place it there. It's all about the blending, all about the blending. So if you need these brushes, this brush, and you can see how it's shaped like this, helps blend. It does the blending for you, okay? So I'm just going around, softening that a little bit more, okay? Now, I'm going to go in. What do I want to do? I have blue on too. Do I want to match? Oh, the dilemmas. Now let's go into Pride Rock, which is the dark matte color, the dark matte neutral color. And I'm going to place this on the outside crease. Just kidding. I'm not doing this hard. And I'm going back and I'm just placing that color right there. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy said she's loving my hair. I'm actually loving it this soft pink. Okay. Now, notice I just placed it. Notice it's not pretty right now. Okay. There's harsh lines. Maybe you see a dot. It's all about blending. So now I'm going to come back with this brush and just blend right there. Okay. Now look how pretty it is now that it's blended. I can get those harsh lines. That's why I'm saying, guys, you need a couple of these because it's really great to have if you're blending dark colors, light colors. I even use this as like to swipe underneath my eyes for fallout. I love these brushes. So if you want to purchase the brushes, I think they're still, you get a brush set free with a $150 purchase, but still 25%. You get additional 25% off, guys, but that ends today. So make sure you jump on that as soon as possible. All right, so now I'm going to take the flat brush, which is the L210. This one right here. This is a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to put that one into Samba. And I'm just, let me get it right here. I'm just going on one side and now the other, because I can use them for for my eyes, and I don't have to go back into the palette. So I have it on both sides of my brush. And watch, I'm placing it on my lid. Placing it on my lid. Did y'all hear that big crash that just happened? Okay, that's one side. Placing it on my lid. I want to do a musical live chat where I just sing everything. And now I'm placing it on my lid. Well, if I sing like that, it'd be an opera, I guess. I wish I could rap. That would be amazing. And don't think I don't do this at home. Things pop in my head. I say them out loud. Little one always says, I can't hear you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to myself. All right. Look how golden that color is. I love, love, love the color. Samba. And there you go. Now, we're going to do, because I saw something on Instagram that I also want to do, we're going to mimic what's on my eye underneath. All right. So I'm going to get my angle brush, which is L220. And in this corner, I have Pride Rock, which is the dark. Okay. So I'm going to go in and follow that there. But I'm going to stop. Sorry, I'm going to have to get another little mirror here. And I'm doing it a little thicker. Okay. And now I'm going to take Simba, which is the gold color I had. Cindy, I bet that was hilarious. Where Snoop Dogg was narrating one of Nikki's tutorials. Oh my gosh, I bet that was so funny. All right, so now I have Simba on my brush, and I have the Simba on my lid right here. So now that's going to go here. No, I'm out of focus. Hold on. I think it's focusing on my mirror and not me. Okay. And then right in the front, I'm kind of mixing Safari Khaki and King right there, just on the inside. This is just something different. It's really nice when you're I think it's because I'm not so far away. Maybe I need to move closer. My light just seems so, okay. Is that better? Hope so. But I like how it mimics what's on top. I just think it's really pretty. And I would probably do this more with color versus something that's going to be more neutral. I do want to bring this gold in a little bit more. I just feel like it needed, again, to be blended. Okay. Bam, done. Now I'm going to take, even though I have velvet veil on, nothing's really going to stick that much. I'm now going to I did a little bit of translucent powder. Boop, 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 boop. And there you go. I think Snoop Dogg would do one for me too. Let's contact him. All right, so eyes are done. I can go in. I'm going to tweak the eyebrow just a little because I feel like I wiped some of it off. I feel like I need to get my eyebrows done. Go in a little bit more. There we go. Be careful not to hold them up because people will send letters about my eyebrows. All right. Now, I am going to go in with the different concealer, and I'm not going to show you what kind it is. I'm going to put some on my hand, and then I'm going to brush that on. Okay, I feel like it does work a little better. Okay, I don't want y'all to see it, but I'm going to put it straight on, so I'm going to do this. Nobody saw. But it is thinner, okay? So now I'm going to go in and blend. So I do feel like it does allow some movement. So if you had another concealer that's not as sturdy or as thick as ours, I don't want to say thick because it's not thick. It just doesn't allow movement. Like it's a true full coverage concealer. This one is not full coverage. It's thinner. Then I'm not having any trouble blending this with Velvet Veil. Well, a little bit right here. So I would definitely still do one eye at a time. Okay. But I didn't have as much trouble blending it. So the fact that it is a little bit thinner, a little, I think that might help where ours is full coverage. Hey, Sybil, how are you? Okay. So now I'm going to go in, and because that is a cream powder, notice how I start out here. I start like right here because I don't have a lot of wrinkles and crinkles here. So again, that's where most of the powder is going to go here, and then I can blend the rest. Now I'm going in with my shade Trace, shade 3, and airbrushing on top of that. I love our new bottles. Our new bottles do not allow you to it only does drops, and I really like that. All right, even if you squeeze really hard, it's just drop, drop, drop. All right, so now I'm gonna start with my forehead. Oh, I forgot the peach color corrector. Okay, we'll have to. Go back. Notice when I'm airbrushing, I'm 4 finger widths away. I keep moving. I'm not staying in one spot. I don't have to hurry. It's not a race. If you wanted to, if you're first starting out, you can take this in sections. So you can do like under eyes, cheek, and stop. Now I can do right here. Chin. Oh my gosh. Nose. Mouth. Stop. Stop. But gosh, this velvet veil makes such a difference. And I think I put too much in there. Also with the velvet, yeah, I don't need this much. With the velvet veil, you're not going to need as much foundation because it really does blur and correct those things that we want to correct without having the foundation on yet, which is pretty darn cool. Okay. So there you go. So I have eyes, I have foundation on, I have concealer on, velvet veil on. And so in the 3 o'clock, we will contour, we'll add blush, lashes, and then finish with some lips. And so right now I do have the chubby stick, the Hakuna Matata, to add a little bit of moisture to my lips. Put all this up. So yeah, I find that quite interesting now with the velvet veil because our concealers are full coverage, guys, full coverage. So it doesn't allow a lot of movement. But I'm gonna show you which one I used. When I used another brand that's not full coverage, a little thinner, it worked fine with the velvet veil. So I know that some of you have already figured that out. I just wanted to try it and see. So there we go. All right. That is it for our 11:30. I will see you guys back here at 3. I hope you're having a marvelous day, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye for now.